First Alert weather with meteorologist Eric Garlick.
A beautiful sunrise taking place out there this morning, but it's going to get hot. We're going to have some thunderstorms. Giving you the first alert to that as we head through the weekend. So here's your first alert today, tomorrow, and Monday. Going to be hot, it's going to be humid, and we're going to have the chance for storms each and every day. Heat advisory in place. We're going to see this heat index values up to about 105 degrees as we head through the afternoon today, maybe up to 106 or 107 in some localized spots, which is why there's a heat advisory from Gaston and Cabarrus counties all the way down toward Chester, Lancaster, and Chesterfield counties. So getting a plan for the day ahead, going to get dressed, probably going to need the umbrella, shorts, t-shirts, that light colored clothing, and some sunglasses. We will see sunshine, but we will have the chance for those thunderstorms bubbling up as we head through the afternoon, so keep that umbrella handy. We were talking about the feel-like temperatures and the heat index values. 105 today, 105 tomorrow, up to about 106 for Monday, 104 on Tuesday. So the oppressive heat and humidity not going anywhere anytime soon. Here's the setup. Got a big area of high pressure off to the south and west of us, and we've been talking about this for the last week, but these thunderstorms that are developing into portions of Illinois and Indiana just going to follow that ridge of high pressure and eventually curve right down toward us. And you can see what it looks like on Futurecast as we head through the afternoon. There's a cluster of storms coming our way 5, 6 o'clock from Statesville into the I-85 corridor. This model is suggesting not necessarily going to look exactly like this on radar, but it gives us a good idea of what thunderstorm coverage could look like. And you can see those oranges and reds indicating some very heavy rainfall and some thunderstorm activity. Damaging winds going to be possible with any of these that develop. And then another round possible as we head towards Sunday. So here's that severe weather outlook. 2 on a scale of 1 to 5. You can see this extends all the way back to where those storms are coming from. 4, 5, 6 o'clock, looking at the best chance for some of those thunderstorms to move through the area. First alerts in place today, tomorrow, and Monday. Dangerous heat, but some thunderstorms possible this afternoon. You're up to date with the latest First Alert forecast.